Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to another video, and today we're on the Tahitan series. So basically in the last live stream, you saw us work on getting tillage done with Williams Farm and Mill Creek Farms. But in this video, we have to go get some seed, because we need to start planting season. We're a little behind on stuff. Some people's stuff has already came up, so we have stuff to do. So let's go ahead and start up the Chevy in here. Let's go ahead and pop the door open here. Sorry if it looks a little laggy. It shouldn't be much longer before we get that part fixed. So let's go ahead and back on out of here. And we have to go hook up to the PJ real quick. Because I don't know how much seed we're going to get. I think at least 4 pallets that we need today to get the 7520. And we're going to run, hopefully we can get Starfire on the 7520. Because it currently does not have it. And let's see if my backing up skills are correct. And also we need to run to we should run to Casey's and get some breakfast real quick, because the truck needs some gas because it's a little dirty and it's about to run out of gas, so we have to run in and get that stuff. And so basically how we have the farm here today is we inherited it from our from my grandparents, because they couldn't do it anymore. Grandpa retired and they moved to town, and since they moved to town, they just decided to hand over the farm to me, and they said good luck and you can run it. And yeah, they told me to do that and stuff like that. It came with about 150 acres of land that we currently own with it. Not a lot, but it's enough to start farming, and hopefully we can get some more land. It's kind of hard telling whether we'll buy more land or not, but hopefully we can get more land and stuff like that. And the county needs to maintain the roads better. These ones suck. But yeah, anyway, I will meet you guys when we get to Casey's. Oh dang, looks like a Kilboro wagon is for sale. Dang, we might have to pick that thing up. Well, we are just now pulling into town here. Looks like there's a brand new per state tractor over there. We might have to go take a look out there, because that wasn't there the other day. It doesn't look like they have much new inventory in. I bet it looks like they have some used stuff out there, which it would be nice to have a smaller tractor and some stuff like that. But here's Tahitan High School. It's a nice school, but we didn't go there. But there's the co-op is over there, I believe. But there's some stuff like that, and we are heading to Casey's now to get our stuff. So let's get in here. Looks like here's Casey's right here. I don't know which inch. He's took my favorite spot. Let's see how well this is gonna work out. Alright, let's put some gas in here. Hey man, how's it going?
Not bad, you?
Not bad either. I just gotta head up to the co-op and figured I'd stop for some diesel while I'm here to get some seed and stuff like that, you know?
I actually own the co-op right down the road from here.
Oh really? How much do you guys have seed?
Yeah, we do have seed.
Yeah? I might have to stop by there.
Yeah, we got seed, fertilizer, herbicide, whatever you need. We got it, dude.
What brand of stuff do you have?
We have Pioneer seed and FBN fertilizer and herbicide.
Alrighty. Well, I'll have to stop by, man.
Yeah, stop by.
Yep, we'll see ya.
See ya.
Dang, a 4230. Haven't saw one of them in forever. Dang. That was nice.
What's up? You checking my tractor out there?
Yeah, that's a nice tractor. I almost saw one of them for years.
Thank you.
How many hours have you got on it?
It's low. We'll say that. But
really?
You know, I just moved in. We're from North Carolina, and we ended up buying a piece of ground and built some stuff on it, and we're gonna start farming here. So maybe we'll see you around. Where you located at in town?
I'm just outside of town, quite a ways. You know, going out by the dealer. Have you been out by the dealer yet?
Yep, we've been out by the dealer.
Yeah. I just keep going out there a ways. Can't think of who used to own that property out there. Oh, are you next to that pond at that place down there on that gravel road?
Yep. That's where we recently just moved in and built
Oh,
everything at.
yeah. If you just keep following that road a few miles, my farm's just right up there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. But if you ever need anything, you guys can call me, and I'm
Alrighty.
sure I'll be stopping by to get some fertilizer and stuff from you too.
Alrighty.
Yeah, stop by anytime. Just ring me up, and I'm more than happy to give you whatever you need, dude.
All right,
Alrighty.
thank you
Well,
guys.
we'll see you later.
We'll see you.
All right, well those were a couple nice dudes, but now we're here for the real test to get some Casey's sausage sandwiches, get some Casey's pizza, you know. Alrighty, well we got Casey's pizza secured. These guys are pretty nice, but I think we're gonna go out and stop by the co-op out there, and yeah, so we'll have to run out there and get some seed, and let's get out of here. Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
So you have some seed for me, I heard.
I do indeed.
Okay, is
How
this
much for
this your
something
options
you
over
let me
here?
know, and I can load it up for you.
Alright, is this what you got over here?
This is what we got.
Okay, looks like you got some Pioneer. I don't know the number on it, but should plant the same. What do you recommend for fertilizer as of right now? What do you
What kind
mainly
of
deal in?
fertilizer? What kind of setup do you have?
I'm not running one right now. Do you guys offer spraying services?
Yeah.
What
Just
a-
how many acres? How many
I
acres do you
think
have?
it's about 150, I believe, for acreage wise for my farm.
Okay, not bad. I would say probably $100, 200, somewhere around there.
Oh yeah, that's cheap. I thought it'd be in several thousand for it.
If you're several thousand, you're looking for around more than a couple thousand acres, but it doesn't seem like you have that a lot. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, alrighty, I will take 4 pallets of seed here, seed bags, because I think it should cover about what I need, and I should have a little extra left. So,
All right. And then fertilizer wise,
as of right now, I don't have a liquid system on my planter, so I can't run fertilizer. I might come back and see if you can top dress my corn for me.
okay.
And
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can come back and top off your. I mean, I'm more than happy to come down and spray your fields for you if you'd like. I can always come down and do that if you'd like. Just if you don't have a fertilizer set up on your planter yet, I can always come and do that when you're done planting. Or I can offer you a planter that does have a fertilizer set up on it. I can offer you that if you'd like.
okay, because I might talk to the dealer because they do Kinsey stuff over there too, and see if I can get a liquid system put on my planter.
Yeah.
But otherwise than that, I will give you a call and see if I want some top dressing done. But yeah, so yep. Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
alright.
And if you want to
Yeah.
go ahead and load those up for me, then yeah. So we'll.
I can do that for you.
So how much does the bill come out to for today for 4 pallets? Is it close to 1,000?
Bill for 4 pallets comes to around $50.
Oh dang, your prices are real cheap. Dang. But yeah, I mean 50 bucks. I mean I'll do it.
Yeah.
But alrighty, well if you want to load those up for me, that'd be great. So
Yep, I'll load them up for you.
thank you,
I
sir.
got you.
Well, we just talked to him and he got some we got seed now, and he should be loading up here after a while here. And once we get the seed, I will let you know when we're heading back. Well, we just got the seed loaded here, and now it's on back to the farm here. And since we have the four pallets of seed, hopefully that would be enough to plant all 150 acres of our land that we have. It would be nice to have a Starfire system on that 7520, but currently I don't have the money nor the patience to spend like $5 grand on a system for it with the globe and the monitor. But it would be nice to have all that, but we don't. Anyway, we're gonna head on out to the farm, and we'll catch you when we get out to the farm. Well, we are just now pulling back into the house here. So as you can tell, the Chevy's a little muddy, and evidently the co-op guy did not do a great job doing this. Oh, well, I mean, it'll work. All right, let's go get the shop unlocked and the 7520 started. See, we already had it unfolded because I had already went through it and did some stuff like that. See, it doesn't have Starfire on it, but it'd be nice too. So let's go ahead and unlock the door here. Go ahead and get that thing folded open. This shed is really nice because I really like the door. It's pretty nice and handy to have. So let's go ahead and climb up in the cab here. Let's go ahead and crank her on up here. Alright, she's cranked. We'll go ahead and... Nah, we don't need to fold it. Pull her on out here, and then we'll start chucking bags in. Go ahead and have our automatic opening boxes open up here. And now we have to back this in on over here. We'll go ahead and leave this thing running. And we got to go on and strap some bags here, and then we got to start throwing some bags in and getting ready. Let's see here. Alright, I will catch you guys when the planter's full. Well, I just got the planter folded up. Now we're just gonna do a big old U-turn in the yard. I'm probably gonna regret this choice later in life, but we're gonna go ahead and head on up to one of our smaller fields that we have. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get the flashers on, getting it going here. Don't mind this little divot in the driveway. It kind of sucks. But we're gonna head on up to these fields. There's only, I think we're just gonna plant corn on all these and do that there. And then I think in the bottom ground, since the ground's better down there, we'll just run we'll run beans, or we might mix it up. So anyway, we will catch you when we get started planting. Well, we're just now pulling on into the field here, and let's see if we can get on in here without dropping the planter off. We're gonna go ahead and get this unfolded here. This one's pretty nice, but like I told the co-op guy, it'd be nice to have a liquid system on this. We don't have the money right now. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on here and lower down, and let's get these end rows knocked out. Get a little test plot going here and see how it's planning, and see what our depth gauge wheels are set at, and see how good they're set. So let's stop here. About an inch deep. The population looks pretty good. I think we're good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get this field knocked out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse of me knocking this field out, and then we'll get all of our acres. Are folded up, and that is all the corn that we are planting up here at this ground. There's about 75 acres, I'd say about 50 acres of bottom ground, and that's going to be a mix of corn and beans, just like how this is up here. This is more hilly ground, corn like this more up here, but it helps to actually have some type of crop of corn and not be really crappy corn. So anyway, we are gonna head down to the field. I got out and checked earlier. There's an opener that's a little wonky, and hopefully that thing will last. I don't know how much longer it will last, but hopefully it'll last the rest of the day, and then maybe tomorrow I can go up to John Deere and get a new disc opener for this planter. But anyway, like I said, we are gonna go ahead and head on over here to this field. Well, we made it to the field here. There's no technical entrance. That might be a project that we should do one of these days, is build an entrance. So basically you just gotta kind of go down over the deck here, or down over the bank, and we're gonna go ahead and get this planter unfolded here. This one takes a little longer to get unfolded, but the 7520 is doing a really good job pulling this planter. It's just a Kinsey 12 row. It's a really nice planter. I'm really enjoying it. But the only problem that we have with it right now is that disc opener, and that's going to be a problem that we're going to have to address very soon. So let's go ahead and pull her on forward here again, drop her down, and it should be planting. And we're planting. So I'm going to put you guys back on time lapse, and we'll catch you when we get done with this field. Well, that's all the fields that we have to do for corn as of right now, because we have to go home and switch the planter to soybeans, and we have to run into Kinsey, or not Kinsey, we have to run into John Deere and get the disc opener for this planter, because like I said, I'm surprised it got done with that field. It barely managed to get along. But now we have all of our corn planted for this year, and now we just have to switch to beans, and we can just finish up the rest of the farm with beans, and then we're done for the year, and then we have to top dress, spray, and do all that stuff. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head back, and I will catch you when we're in the truck headed to John Deere. Well, we're just now pulling out of the house here, and now we're on our way to John Deere. So we'll. Like I said before, we will meet you when we get to John Deere. Well, we're just going to stop in here and see how our neighbor's getting along and see if there's anything I can help him with. Hey, man, how you getting along?
Pretty good. We had a closing wheel break.
Dang,
I
me
have
too.
to say, though,
I had one break, and now I'm going, or not a closing wheel. I have an opening your disc opener that I have to go get from Kinsey up at, or John Deere and Kinsey up there, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm down for the day, but I got all my corn planted, so.
Well, yeah, we started. I was moving along, but that happened. I do have to say the move from North Carolina has been challenging, but I like this ground a lot more in Iowa. It's a lot more fertile, but yeah, it's just I guess bad luck from first moving. So yeah, I went up to the Prairie State Tractor, and they had everything that I needed. So I guess hopefully you can find what you need.
Yeah, I really hope they have that disc opener for me there. Yeah, it looks like, did you do tillage on this, or did somebody else, or the old owners did?
We did tillage on it a while back when we first got here. We ended up doing tillage on it. We thought it would be something that we needed to. It had some pretty bad erosion in it, and I know tillage doesn't help that all the time, but it definitely did it in some parts. So we ended up tilling it, and it's been a really good seed bed so far. I haven't had many problems other than, like I said, the planter breaking. So.
Yeah, I had a rock flip up and it hit it, so. Yeah, I have to go get a new one. It like bent it all over, and it was rubbing against here. Cause we have the same model of planter. It was rubbing against those the two wheels that pack it back down. It was rubbing right in there, so it was bent over, and yeah.
Well, I hope you can get that figured out.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you ever need any help or anything, just give us a shout. We're right down the road. I do plan to stop by your farm shortly after I get done with this, and maybe we can chat up then.
Okay, alrighty, well, good luck.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Yep, we'll see you later. Well, we just got done talking to him. He's a pretty good dude. He had the same problem, except his was a closing wheel, and kind of sucks, but at least he's having halfway decent luck, and that's all that matters, really. That he's getting along halfway decent, but anyway, now on to our main mission. We have to go get that, disc opener from Prairie State, and then we'll be back. I will meet you guys when we get to the dealer. Well, we are just now pulling onto the road that Prairie State is on. While we're here, I think we're going to take a look at all the used equipment over here. Because, is that an 8430? Well, we're just going to have to go take a look. I'm going to go park the truck real quick, and we're going to go take a look, and then we're going to go in and get some business done. And some stuff like that. So we're going to park this, and let's run on over here real quick. Well, it looks like we got a Kinsey 3600. This one has liquid on it, and it's bulk fill. That's a pretty good option. Then we got a, I don't know what year it is, an 8100, two-wheel drive. Well, you don't see those too often. You mostly see front wheel assist. But this is what I'm interested in. It's got an 8230. I don't know how many hours it has, but it looks like a pretty halfway decent tractor, so it's about 230 horse. That would run the planter really good. I mean, it's all weighted up and everything. That's a good option. 4760. I actually might come for this to buy it to pull wagons instead of having the 7520 pull them, because it's a little overkill. But I think we might have to cop this because it has Starfire, which I might want to transfer that over to the 7520, and then we got a kill barrel wagon. It's a model 390 with an extension on it. Well, that's pretty good. So let's run in. I want to ask how much they're asking for that 8230 and the 4760, and hopefully we might be able to come out with one. Hey man, how's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. You have a disc opener for a Kinsey 3600. Okay, you do? Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna need one of them. And then, how much are you asking for the 8230 out there? You're asking 175.2 for it. That's not bad. How many hours? Is it 2,000 hours that has on it? Yeah. What about the 4760? 15? I might have to go with that. I'll buy that 4760 off of you for you. And yeah, I'll buy that from you. Alrighty, well, I'll get you a check in the mail, so I will be back after a while to get that 4760. I don't know if it'll be today, but anyway, we will catch you later. Thank you again for those parts. I'll get a check for you for that 4760, then I'll be back to get it. Alrighty, thank you. Well, we came in for a disc opener and left for the tractor. Yeah, what are the odds? But now since we have that, that 4760 should do a pretty darn good job for hauling those wagons. Those wagons aren't fully full. Oh, where are we going? But we can get that 4760, and that'll be nice to have. So anyway, we will catch you when we're back to the farm. Well, we just made it back to the farm here, and we have the disc opener, and we got to fold the tailgate down. I like this push button tailgate that we got. But we're going to do some repairs right in the yard. I think it's row unit 8 that we have to work on. And once we get that done, then I will let you know. And I think we're going to go pick up that 4760 with the gooseneck. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this real quick, and we will catch you in a minute. Where is the 13/16? Is it in here somewhere? There it is. All right, let's get back here. And the last bolt there. Well, we just finished up the planter, putting that opener back on it. So now that we have that, now we can go hook up to the gooseneck. I have to unload the seed from it with the skid loader. And once we get that unloaded, we'll hook back up to it, and we will head on back to the dealer. Well, we're just now pulling back into the dealership. We have the flatbed hooked back on to the truck here, and the 4760's still sitting over there, just waiting to go home. We're just gonna pull it over here in the grass. I don't think they'll mind. We're just gonna park this on over here, and we'll go ahead and unfold my ramps here. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this loaded, and I'm gonna go start it for you guys, and we'll show it off a little bit. We'll just leave that truck running. Alright, here she is in all her beauty. I might change these tires over to Firestones eventually, and I might take those flashers off. You never know. I can't figure out what I'm going to do yet, so we're going to go ahead and hop in here real quick. Oh, dang, nice interior. We got Starfire. Cranked right up. And let's go ahead and put her in gear. Creeper forward. I really do like this tractor. It's going to be a good tractor for hauling wagons in with, until we eventually buy a semi or something. Which I don't know how long that'll be, but let's go ahead and get her loaded up here on the trailer. And I think that'll work right there. So let's go ahead and strap her down real quick, and we'll do that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to the Tahitian series, and today we have quite the agenda to do. We have to finish up planting first off this morning, but before we can do any of that, we need to get some coffee in our system so we don't fall asleep. It's about 7 o'clock, and get the coffee here. So yeah, like I said, it's about 7 o'clock. I ended up getting everything done with the 7520. Now we have to just fill it up with seed and get some stuff like that done. So we're going to go ahead and grab the 7520 here, and we're going to move it on over to the shop there and get it filled up with seed. Well, I just got the 7520 parked, and before we start throwing bags in this morning, we need to unload the new tractor, the 4760 here. So I'm going to go ahead and catch you when we're backing off the tractor. Alright, well, we just hopped up into the tractor. As you can tell, it has Starfire and all this stuff on it. It's a pretty, actually, decent tractor. So let's go ahead and back around off here. This is going to be a very good option for our farm here. What we're going to do is I'm just going to take it on down the road here and pull it in through the other side of the farm, just so I don't have to move everything out of the way. But so I think we're just going to park the 4760 right here and do some stuff like that. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head over here and get the 7520 filled up with seed. And last one. So now we have the planter filled. I believe all we have to plant now is we have to finish up beans. We didn't start on beans. We finished corn last episode, but I think I'm going to go down and talk to the neighbor and see if he is done, and maybe he can help us out and I can pay him a little bit. So anyway, we're gonna back this in the shed here just so I can move some stuff out of the way here. Looks like I got the planter into the door just a little bit, but we're just gonna pull this on back in here, and I'm gonna park this for a minute, and we'll go down to the neighbors and we'll talk to him and see if he can come out and help. So we'll catch you when we get to the neighbor. Well, looks like the neighbor's not home here. So I think we're just gonna run up to the dealer and see. I heard they got some new used equipment up in here, so I figured we should go take a look in case we need to trade in like the 4960 for a new tillage tool, new tillage tractor, and some stuff like that. But I think we also have to get a fuel filter for the 4020 because it's at its hourly mark. So I figured we should go up there and get that, and we'll catch you when we get to the dealer. Well, we're just now pulling on into the dealer here. It looks like they did get a whole bunch of new equipment here. We're gonna go park the truck here and see who we can talk to see what we can get for some stuff. So all right, let's go in and talk to the guy. Hey man, how's it going?
We're doing pretty good here. What you looking for here today?
I was just taking a look here and seeing what all you got for used equipment, but also I think you have a filter for that 4020. It's a fuel filter, I believe.
I believe we do have some in stock, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need one of them. And is there anything you can tell me about? I saw there's an 8300 out there, I believe. I think it was front wheel assist. Or anything? How many hours does that thing have on it?
8300. I think that one might. I'll have to go look in the books in the back to check it out really quick, but I can get that to you here in a minute.
Alrighty, you can just meet me out there. I'm gonna go take a look at that up there. Alright, thank you. Well, we just talked to him, and we figured we should go look at this 8300 out here. I at least think that's an 8300. Yep, it is. This one's very nice. I really like this 8300. It looks like it'd be a good replacement for the 4960, just to have something a little newer, auto steer, all that stuff, you know. And I think this would be a very nice addition to the farm. I don't know, maybe. We got a 7220 here. We got a weird looking Brettle fertilizer spreader. We got a Peterbilt T880, pretty nice. Looks like a Kinsey 3600 with bulk fill. Wilson Pacesetter, Demco flatbed. AGI auger. Looks like we got a Mack Parker grain cart. Ooh, I might have to get this. 7520 could pull her just fine, and it could be a replacement for the wagon, but technically I don't really need one right now. But then we got two Kilborough wagons here, and we got another Kinsey 3600 that has liquid and bulk fill on it, which is pretty darn nice. Oh, looks like we need to talk to sales clerk here. Hey, how's it going?
So, which one were you looking at here?
It's this 8300 right here.
The 8300?
Yep.
Alright, that's what I thought. So, I pulled up the books on it. It has 7,900 hours on the dot.
Okay.
It comes with a 1,000 PTO. I didn't see in the books. I don't know if it's set up for GPS or not.
Okay.
I don't think it's set up for GPS. I don't think it has the receiver box or anything in it. But if you do want GPS, that's something you're going to have to add to it. I believe the listing price was $56,000 for it. It has 7,900 hours, so it's quite a used tractor. I believe it was a two-owner tractor, mainly used on arable farms, so it was just used for cultivation, planting, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Nothing too bad to the tractor. I mean, there is some spots on it that do have rust. I know there's some rust back here in the hitch area. But I believe overall, it's a clean tractor. I think it's been ran through maintenance at least a couple different times.
Yeah.
Been here for a little while now, so I know it runs good.
Okay. You mind if I start it up?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, let's see. Get up here. It looks like it's locked. Yeah,
I think it's locked right now.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So you want 56 for it? I heard.
Yeah, 56,000.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna take it. I don't have the money right now for it, but I will be back more than likely this afternoon. I got a whole bunch of planning to get done, some stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll take
If you
it.
want, we can add in another deal here. We can add in another like $3,000, and you can get yourself a kind of warranty deal. So you get like a free like 1 or 2 year kind of like a maintenance thing on it, so you can bring it into us, so we can fix it for free.
Okay.
That's not something too bad.
Will you take a trade-in on a 4960? I think it's a 92 model that has 3,000 hours on it. Or the 8300?
I think I will.
Okay.
But you're still gonna have to pay a little bit for the tractor, so we're probably gonna break it down to like 30 or 20,000.
Alrighty, then I can pay that out of pocket today. So, how much paperwork is this thing gonna take?
Not too much. I'm just gonna have to go fill out most of it, and then you're gonna have to come with me. You're gonna have to sign some stuff, and then we should be good.
Alrighty,
Not
well,
too much with it.
yep, I'll take her.
All right.
So,
So we gotta go do the paperwork in here now, in my back office, and then you should be good to go. You're probably gonna have to do some paperwork with the 4642. Is that what you said it was?
4960.
4960.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, well, we should be able to. I'll probably bring it down. I think I'll look up some decent stuff on it, and I'll give you how much it is for it. I think. Let me check my computer here really quick.
Okay.
All right, so I think we're gonna do about 28K for the tractor itself.
Okay,
Does that sound good?
Yep, that's pretty good. So,
All right, so
I will
you
go.
can sign here.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay.
Sign right there, and you should be good to go with the tractor. I'll get the keys and stuff.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
know
I think I'm just gonna drive it home.
All right.
So yeah, well, thank you very much, and I will bring in that 4960. I don't know if it'll be today. I got plenty to do today, but I will get it to you.
All right.
So, alrighty, well, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Alrighty, yep, we'll see ya.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Did you get a brand new 8300?
It's not brand new by any means. It's got 7,900 hours on it, but it's
Oh well,
it's pretty good.
it'll work.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's gonna be replacing that 4960 I got.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember you saying that. So your truck's up there. Would you like me to drive it back for you so you don't have to make 2 trips?
Yes, please. That'd be very good. And if you could just flash behind me, that'd be great.
Okay. All right. By the way, I just finished planting. I don't know if you've got extra ground. I know something about getting behind. I heard from another farmer. So if you need help, I'm fully here to come over and help you plant. So.
Alrighty, I'll probably take you up on that offer. If you want, I can haul you back whenever we get done planting and to get your truck.
Okay, that'll work perfectly.
So it might be a little bit of a late night here, but
that's fine.
I just got to get it all done.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get in your truck, and we'll get your tractor home.
Alrighty, well, we'll see you here in a minute.
All right, we'll see you.
Well, we just got done talking to the neighbor here about our new tractor, and we are on our way. We're gonna get on our way back to the farm here. He's supposedly gonna be flashing for me, and that's gonna be nice to him. And he's supposed to help me finish planting, which is great. Cause yeah, it'll be very nice. It's nice of him to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and put her in road gear here, speed her on up. And I don't know how fast the road gear is, but I really like this tractor so far. Sounds really good. It's a pretty clean tractor, title wise and body wise. Just has a little rust, So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get on back to the farm, and he's following us here, so we're gonna go ahead and get to going, and we'll meet you back at the farm. Well, we are just now pulling on back into the farm here. This 8300 has been driving very nice. I'm very happy with how it came out here, and I don't know where I'm gonna park this thing. I think we're just going to park her right on over here. Let's go ahead and get our hazards turned off, and we'll get out and talk to our neighbor here. Phew, that was a long drive.
Yeah, Clayton, it really was one long drive. But, I've never been down here before. I've never been to your farm before. So, would you mind giving me a little tour real fast?
Yeah, so basically, we have the garage and the house over here. This house wasn't built too long ago. And
Gotcha.
then we got the main shop over here, which has the 7520. And the 12-row planter, and then the 9470 on back there, and then some seed.
Oh, wow.
This door's kind of right now. It's got some stuff around it. We have the 4020, and then we
Okay.
have the auger for the bin out there, and then we have the 4960 and the dish setup. This is the 4960 I'm talking about. Going bye-bye.
That is a nice setup, but that'll be a sad day.
Yeah, I really love the 4960, but I want something a little newer. Has some new systems on it, auto steer, all that stuff. You know, makes
Yeah,
life
that'll
a
be a
little
nice
easier.
upgrade.
So yeah, and then that's this side of the farm here. We have two GSI bins here, and then we have one Meridian liquid tank over here. We got an old
Okay.
John Deere auger. Don't look at that. That one's a little old. And then in here we have the 4760, which is going to be hauling the these two Kilboro wagons over here that are hooked up together.
Well, that's quite a nice setup.
And yeah, so that's about it for setup here. And then all that we got left is just a 30-foot header for that combine in there.
Alrighty, well, I think you can give me a drive back to my place, and we can go to whatever field you want to go to and start planting.
Yep, let me go shut some boxes on the planter real quick, and I'll give you a ride. And that's the last one there. So now that we have the boxes closed, we're gonna go ahead and give the neighbor a ride on down to his house. Alrighty, I got those boxes closed, and I think we're ready to go now. I think we're good to go here. So
All
we
right,
can go ahead
perfect.
and hop in. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Is this the... No, that's not the 4230. The 4650 running pretty good for you?
Yeah, it is. It is. Looking to upgrade eventually, but not there yet.
Yeah. Just money, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm basically broke after buying that 8300. I mean, it's a great tractor, but
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm just about out of money. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and lead you on down to the farm here, and then...
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna fill up with some seed real fast, and then I'll meet you down there.
Alrighty, you just want me to go ahead and head on down there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty, well, I'll go ahead and get my stuff folded up, and I'll meet you down there.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, see ya. Well, we just dropped the neighbor off here. So sounds like he's gonna come out and help us finish planting what we have left to do here, and which is not much, about 100 acres. Hopefully, we'll get it knocked out tonight if we run quite a bit of the night here. But it's like I said, it's about 8 in the morning here this morning. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head on out here, and we'll meet you back at the farm. Well, we made it back to the farm here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 7520 folded up and wait for the neighbor to get here. So we'll talk to you when the neighbor gets here.
All right. I'm here.
Hey, so I'm figuring you go up there. There's two fields up there that are
Okay.
not planted yet. I need those both in soybeans if you do that for me. And then
Yes,
I have
sir.
some bottom ground down there that I'm gonna go work on. And then there's a big field that me and you both can work on together. So,
Okay, that'll work.
yep. Alrighty. Well, thank you, sir.
All right. I'll check back in.
Alrighty. We'll see you.
All right. We'll see you.
Well, we just talked to the neighbor. We need to go ahead and get on running down here to the field. And let's go ahead and turn on out here. Let's go ahead and get the hazards on. And we're going to go ahead and head on to this field. And then more than likely we'll put you on a time lapse. And yes, we're going to go ahead and hopefully get all of our fields planted for this year. Well, we just arrived here at the field. We're going to go ahead and get started planting soybeans here. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse. So we'll catch you here in a little bit. just got done with this field. I don't know how William's getting along. I probably better give him a call real quick, and we'll ask him here. Hey, hello.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
How are you getting along up there?
I'm on the last field that you told me to go to, and we're about finished, honestly.
Okay, I just finished my little bottom piece down here, and now I'm working on this big field here. And whenever you get done with that, you just better just let me know here.
All right. Yep. When I get done, I will go ahead and head that way.
Alrighty, well, we'll catch you here in a minute.
All right. We'll see you.
Yep, see ya. Well, we just got off the phone with a neighbor here. We're getting the planter unfolded. I think we're gonna do most of this stuff off camera, and we will catch you when we get done. Well, we just got everything folded up here. We're done. It's about 11 o'clock, and we are done planning for the season, which is great. And I think we're gonna go over here and talk to William and see how you got along here. Hey man, how'd you get along?
Yeah, it went good. Long day, but unfortunately that's how planning goes. But glad to help you out.
Yep, and thank you for that. Now, kind of helps that everything's done now. So now I get a little time. I think I'm gonna get the old dirt car out here in a few weeks and go out to the racetrack out there. You know.
Oh, that'd be real fun.
Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole on Facebook Marketplace. You know.
That'll happen.
Yeah, I ended up buying a whole setup for my guy. So.
Well, maybe I can come down there one day and check it out.
Yep. So, alrighty, we'll talk to you later. Thank you again for helping.
Yep, of course. We'll catch you later.
Yep, we'll see ya. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to another video on the To Eatin' series. And on today's agenda, we have to get some spraying done. It's May 1st. It's a beautiful day out today. But before we can get started, like I said, every video we got to get some coffee. Alrighty, there we go. So now that we got the coffee, what's on the agenda today is we have to spray all of our fields here with herbicide. So we have to run up to the co-op real quick and get the spray truck down here. But first off, before we do that, we have to run into town and bring in the 4960 there and get that in there because we talked to Trystan the other day and we have to get that thing taken in there before he comes and hunts it down for us. So we will meet you when we get the PJ hooked on. We just got the PJ hooked on here. We have to go get the 4960 pulled out of the shed here. I think we have quite a bit of stuff in the way that we have to get moved out. I believe we have the 4760 and some stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get these ramps unfolded. I'm just gonna leave the Duramax running here and we're gonna go unlock the shed door. Well, we just got the shed doors unlocked here. Looks like the only thing we have to move is just the 4760 here. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up and move her out of the way. Well, we just got the 4760 moved out of the way. Now we have to go start up the 4960 here. And let's go ahead, check the oil real quick. Looks about good. Alright, let's go ahead and hop up here. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. And while this is warming up, we got to go and hook the disc from it real quick. So we're going to hop out here. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get on back here. Alright, let's see. There's that. So that's unhooked now. So we should just be able to pull out and load her on up here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll catch you when it's on the trailer. Well, we just got the 4960 loaded. Should be good enough. Should hold. We're just getting her strapped down here, and we should be good to go. So we're going to head on into the town, and we'll catch you when we get there. Well, we are just now about to pull into town here. We got along pretty good pulling the 4960. The Duramax actually didn't do too bad pulling it. It's got quite a bit of low-down torque, so it handled it just fine. Except the PJ's doing a little rough, but this is probably the most weight it's ever held. Because this is lighter, or the 4960 is heavier than the 4760 by quite a bit. But here's the dealer here, so we're going to go ahead and pull on in here. I don't believe Trystan is here today. I'm not quite sure. Looks like he left the doors open. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure Trystan is here. I think Terry is here today. So we're just going to go ahead and park this thing right here for just a little bit. And I'm just going to leave it running. We'll run in to talk to Terry real quick, and we'll get everything settled. Well, I just got done talking to Terry here. He said just go ahead and drop it off. He needs us to put it in the shed door, or in the little shop place right there. So we're going to go ahead and get this unstrapped here. And now we just have to get the ramps down, and we'll catch you when we're backing it off. Well, this is our last time backing the old 4960 off the trailer. Probably our last time driving it forever. It's been a good old tractor. I really like it. But it's kind of sad to see it go, even though we have a much better tractor now that I'm a lot more happy with. So we're going to park it right here for Terry, and he should get this cleaned up and put out on the lot for anybody that my neighbors might want to buy it or anything. But now then, we have to run and talk to the co-op guys real quick, and hopefully get some spray set up, because more than likely they're understaffed. So more than likely, Daryl. He's the one that works out there during whenever Logan's not out there. Daryl is out there, and I think he is supposed to bring the sprayer and the spraying truck out there, I think. But we should probably go talk to him, make sure he's there, make sure they're open for the day, and make sure we can get some herbicide put on a crop. So we'll catch you when we get to the co-op. Well, we're just about to pull on into the co-op here, and looks like there's a Tempty trailer for sale. I didn't see that the last time I was here. Maybe I just don't see stuff. But that looks like a very nice trailer, and seems like if I had a semi, I would more than likely go for it, because it looks like it's in pretty good shape for how old it is. Let's go ahead and pull on in here. So I believe the dealer has a Haggy sprayer and a John Deere sprayer. I'm not quite sure. It looks like Terry is here because the truck is here. So we're just going to park this thing right here, and we're going to run and talk to him real quick, and we'll catch you when we get done. Hey, Daryl, how's it going? Good, good. Can you guys get the old spraying rig out to the farm there? Okay, you can today. All right, more than likely I'll have to run the sprayer. Okay, that'll be fine. So, alrighty. Well, thank you, sir, and yeah, I'll just meet you back out at the house then. So, alrighty. Well, thank you, Daryl. We'll see you later. Well, we just got done talking to them, so now we do have now they will be out after a while here. I don't know how long it'll be, but I will catch you guys back at the farm and whenever everybody shows up out there. So we'll catch you here in a little bit. Well, we're just about to pull into the farm here. Just to specify some stuff. If you've seen some stuff changing, like the truck here. It's because we had a little bit of a mod issue, and then with the bins there, those are not the original bins that were here. Those are a little different ones. So don't mind the subtle changes here. We got everything fixed, but so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and park this here, and I gotta go get some office work done, and once we get that office work done, hopefully the sprayer guys will be here. And yeah, we'll catch you when they get here. Well, and that should do it right there. Oh, looks like I'm getting a call here. Hey, hello. Hey, okay, you guys are down in those bottom fields? Alrighty, well, I'll head on right down there. Alrighty, well, we'll see you later. Alrighty. Well, we just talked to old Daryl there. We have to go ahead and start the Duramax and head on down there, because they got down there, and Daryl has to go back to the co-op and do a whole bunch of office work, which I know office work sucks. That's what I've been working on for a while here. But yeah, he has to run back and do that. He said I was more than welcome to move the equipment around, and he'd just say leave it where it was, and then he'd be back and pick it up later tonight. So anyway, we better head on over there and check it out and get started spraying. So we'll catch you when we get over there. Well, we're just about to pull in over here. Looks like they have the old F550 and the 4730 sprayer here. So we're just gonna pull right over here. Let's go talk to Daryl real quick and get him going. Hey, Daryl. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and alright, it's already filled. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You can head on back, and yeah, we'll catch you here after a while. Alrighty, well, we'll see you later. Well, we just talked to Daryl there. He said we're all good to go here, so we need to go ahead and fire up the 4730 here. Go ahead and fire it up here. Let's go ahead, and it should be, let's see, which button is it over here? That one? Yep. So it looks like we're getting our booms unfolded here. We probably better get on out here a ways, or no, we need to fold those back in, because we still got a ways. I think we're gonna go on to this farthest bottom ground on down here, and then just kind of work our way up. I think that's the best plan of action here, since we're gonna do that. Looks like this is one of our weedy fields that we have. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing unfolded and all our settings tuned, and then we'll get to spraying, and I'll put you guys on a time lapse. Well, we're just now getting stuff folded up here. This is all of the bottom ground that we have to do here today. Now we have to move up towards the house some more. There's some more land up there that we have to go get. So I think we're gonna take the sprayer truck first up there, and then we'll meet you. But as of right now, I think we're gonna take the sprayer truck up there first, and then we'll be back for the sprayer. So we'll catch you here in a minute. Well, we just got back to the co-op truck here, and this is a real nice truck. I really like it. It's a F550, I believe. It'd be nice to kind of have a F250. You can get rid of the Duramax. Have some of this nature. I really like the interior. It's a lot newer, a lot nicer in my opinion. It's got everything that I would want on it, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe down the line. I don't got the money for it right now. These are like $80,000 trucks if I want one. And especially if I want it spec'd out to how I want it. And seems to be pulling this gooseneck full of herbicide just fine. I really like the CM flatbed on it. But anyway, we're going to head on up here to the field. We're just going by the house here. It's not too much farther. I think we got about 10 acres up here maybe. And then we're done spraying for the season. And then we have some time to ourselves until harvest. So anyway, we are just about here. We're just gonna keep on driving here. Yeah, like I said, this is a very nice truck. I should buy one eventually. But let's see, am I gonna make this turn with the old let's see, am I gonna make her winger wide? There we go. So I guess we're just gonna park the truck right here. Also the sprayer is getting a tad bit low on herbicide, so we're gonna have to adjust for that problem. So we're gonna go ahead and get the 4730 filled up with more herbicide, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just now walking inside back into the house here. We've been working on the combine first thing this morning. But welcome back out here to the Tahitian series. And today's agenda, we got to finish up working on the combine this morning. And we have to do that. We have to get the dealer out here to come out and take a look to make sure she's all good to go. And once we get that done, we have to, more than likely, we're going to get started on corn today. That's more than likely what will happen. We got the corn head over there. But we have to call the John Deere dealership and come out here and have them look at a few pulleys that I have up in there that need to be adjusted, and I don't have the tools for it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and give the dealer a call, and we'll catch you when they're out here. Hello, is this Daryl? All right, hey, well, I need you to come out and look at this 9470. Yep. So, alrighty, we'll catch you here in a little bit. Alrighty, well, thank you. Bye. Well, we just talked to Daryl here this morning. He said he'd be out very shortly here. We have to get the 4760 pulled out and hooked up to the grain cart. That's something we can get done. We have to finish greasing some stuff up on the combine there. And I think the neighbor's he's got all of his stuff just about done, which is really surprising, especially since it's just now November. But he's not a very big farmer, like I said. So we're gonna go over here and hook up to our trusty Kilboro wagons here. Also, we need to get the 4020 and the auger set up. I can't figure out which bin I'm gonna do with corn. Probably the smaller one, since we're not doing near that much corn this year. So let's go ahead and park that there. Let's go ahead, hop out here, hook this up, drop the pin in. All right, so now we got wagons hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and pull these on over here just a ways. And to be honest, I think we're just gonna park her. I don't like parking stuff in the yard because it's hard on my yard, but I think we're just gonna park her right over here. More than likely, we won't be able to pull 2 wagons at once fully loaded. That's the thing with that though. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and more than likely, let me start the 4020 here, and we got to drop the pin in there. I think we're going to put corn in this smaller bin here. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll catch you when we get this bin set up here. Well, we just got the old auger put up here. It's stretching the AGI out just a little bit. But the dealer's not here yet, so I think it's Daryl. That's his name again. We're gonna go ahead and wait in the house for a little bit, just until he guys here and go help him make sure everything's good to go. So we'll catch you when the dealer gets here. And that should do it for office work here. And looks like old Daryl's out there, so we probably better go give him a nice talking to and see how he's getting along. I don't know how long he's been out there. I've been at the office work for about an hour and a half. Let's go see how he's getting along out here. Hey Daryl, how you getting along? Well, that's good. Did you get those pulleys adjusted? Oh, okay. So is that all? Is that all you had to do? Alrighty. Well, you can just go ahead and send me the bill onto the dealer, and I'll probably get it paid later down the line. But anyway, well, thank you for coming out, and I better get started on corn. All the neighbors seem like they're just about out. So, alrighty. Well, thank you again, Daryl. Alrighty, well, we'll see you later. Well, since the dealer's gone now, we have to go ahead and fire up the old 9470 here. So now that we have that, we'll go ahead and fold in all of our augers and stuff like that. We have to get all of our, I'll have to get out and pop these panels back in, but then we should be able to get to going. I'm probably not going to switch the head around. Probably just going to get started on corn here today. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get hooked onto the corn head here, and we'll catch you when we do that. Well, we just got the corn head hooked on. We're going to back her on out here now, hopefully not smash the 4760. We have to head up and get started on corn there. So let's go ahead and throw our hazards on. Once we get the field opened up, we will bring the wagons up later. I don't think we'll need them right at the moment. And this field's not too far away, so once we get that, more than likely we'll just bring the one wagon up here. It won't be too bad to use that one wagon there. And once we get the field open, it'll be a lot easier to get equipment in and out. But we'll go ahead and meet you when we get up to the field and start opening her up. Well, we're just now about to pull in here. We're gonna go ahead and put her in a lower gear here. Let's put her in about first. Alright, so there's that. We'll go ahead and power our flashers off, and we're gonna go ahead and pull on in here. It's a lot slower now since we geared her down, but we're gonna go ahead and lower this, and we're gonna move on in here. Go ahead and see if she turns on. Okay, we're good to go here, and we're gonna go ahead and get started shelling here. We're gonna hop out and see how the old see how it's doing, and once we do that, we can probably go get the grain cart out and do some stuff like that. Well, we've went a little ways here. Let's go ahead and hop out. Looks like it's doing really well. So it's good. That's good that it's processing really very well. So we're gonna go ahead and get this field opened up, and then we'll go ahead and go grab the gravity wagons. Well, we just got the field opened up here. We're just gonna leave this running, and I'm gonna hike back down and get the 4760 in the wagons. We'll catch you here in a minute. Well, we're just now pulling in here with the 4760 in the wagons. We're just gonna park her right here for now, and then we're gonna get this field knocked out. So we're gonna go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse knocking out this field real quick, and we'll catch you when we get done. Well, we've been getting along here pretty good. We just now got one full hopper load. I don't know, the yield monitor's not quite working right. Hopefully we can get it figured out, but let's go ahead and dump on this wagon here and see if it fills the wagons or not, see if we have to go back to the house and unload, and it looks like we're way too far away. Let's go ahead and get it unloaded here. We're just about halfway done with this little field here. Once we do that, then we can move down onto the bigger bottom field there and hopefully get that finished. and finish up this little piece here. And like I said, move on down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and move her back just a little bit, get her flattened out just a tad. Looks like the combine is going to fill the wagon. Well, now that we're all unloaded here, we can get back to combining here, and we'll catch you when we get done. Well, we are all done here. We have just this last little bit to dump here, and then we can take the 4760 down to the house and hopefully get her unloaded. And once we get that unloaded, all we have left is that one big field down there that we have to do yet, and then we should be done with corn. We're gonna go ahead and fold this in here. I don't know where we're gonna park the combine for day as of right now, so I think we're just gonna park her here. And there's some other things we have to address, so we're just gonna go ahead and shut her off here. And let's go ahead and fire up the 4760. Alrighty here. So we need to put our hazards on. And this thing's a little bit of a load, especially for this tractor. It's a full drive. It would have been better if it was front wheel assist, but it should do the job just perfectly for us. Go ahead and pull that here. Make sure nobody's coming. Anyway, we need to go down to the house here and get all the corn unloaded from it. And once we do that, I think we're gonna call it for the day, just because so we can kick it off with a big day tomorrow. Getting done with the rest of the corn, and then maybe getting started on beans. I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll meet you when we get back down to the farm here. Well, we're just about to pull on into the farm here, and looks like we're gonna have to move out the little auger piece there just a tad bit. So we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna park this here for now. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the 4020 here. Well, we just got the 4020 started there. She's purring. We have to get this turned around so we can get into that little piece there. So let's go ahead and turn this on around here. It kind of sucks that we don't have a bigger driveway. It'd be nice if we did, but we don't. So we'll just have to get over that factor. But let's see here. I think we can just park her. Let's see. Alright, well, we got that set up here. Let's go ahead and start unloading into the auger here. Go ahead and make sure it's doing its job here. Looks like it is. So we're going to go ahead and get this bin hopefully full here. And so this is unloading. Should do a pretty darn good job of unloading this here. I'm going to go ahead and let this unload here and get all the rest of these wagons unloaded, and then we'll catch you here in a minute. Well, we just got the last of the corn unloaded for the day, so that is good since we are done with corn for the day. So now that we're done, we're just gonna leave the combine up there for today. So we're gonna go ahead and park this here and get everything shut up, and yeah, so well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to the Tea Eating series, and today we have a lot to do. So since the last episode, we finished up wrapping up corn harvest, and now that we're done with corn, we can move on to beans here. So the combine is down at this other cornfield. I ended up doing it off camera, so we didn't have to worry about that. So now then that we have that, we'll have to get the 4020 switched over, and while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get this done real quick, and then we need to get this warming up, and then the 4760 warmed up, and then we have to go back and get the combine and all that stuff. So we'll catch you when we get stuff moved around here. Well, we just got the auger moved around here. Let's go ahead and open up the top here. So now that we have the auger set up, we need to run down and get the old combine moved up here, and we'll catch you when we get down there. Well, we're just now pulling on into the field here. So this is the combine. Like we said, we finished this little bottom piece up here. So we're just gonna park this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and go fire up the combine real quick. Now that the combine's fired up, we're gonna go ahead and fold that real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and get our hazards on. We're gonna head back up to the farm here and get everything switch the combine over to beans. Well, we're just about to pull back into the farm here. More than likely, I think we're just gonna run the corn head on into the shed here. Oh, I forgot we left the 4760 running. I didn't realize that. So we're gonna go ahead. I think we're just gonna park the old corn head right on back here. I'm gonna get out and go unhook the PTO and stuff like that, and we'll catch you here in a minute. Well, we just got everything unhooked here. Go ahead ahead and get our stuff. I don't know why it wasn't unfolded there, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing backed out here, and we're gonna go ahead and take this on back down to the field, and we'll go back and get the truck and hook onto the header. Well, we just pulled on into the field here. We're just gonna keep our stuff parked down here just because it's about the only flat spot we have, and we'll have to go on over through that group of trees to get into that field over there. So we're gonna go take the Duramax up here, and we're gonna go hook up to our trailer here and head on back down here. Well, we just got the header trailer hooked up here with the 25-foot head on. We're gonna go ahead and head on down back to the field here, and then get everything. We can just switch everything over at the field. We have to do that real quick, and then we can get this bean head hooked up and get all of our stuff adjusted on it, and then we should be able to go to get started on beans. And then we have to go back and get the 4760 and bring her on down here too. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull down here very slowly. Let's see here, we're just gonna pull this on in front of it. All right, we're gonna go get this fired up real quick. We didn't get it quite right here. This bean head's only a one PTO bean head, so it only has the gearbox on the one side. Go ahead and get out and hook up our PTO and all that stuff. Well, we have everything hooked up now. We're gonna go ahead and adjust our reel here. It needs to go down and back towards us just a tad bit there. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna adjust all the settings in the back of the combine, and then get up here and adjust with all these monitors and get it all switched over to beans here. Let's see here, go ahead and get our concaves out here. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got our concaves adjusted here. Let's go ahead and adjust our feeder bolts back here, our shredder mulch back here. There's that. Looks like we got a little bit more grease works to do here. We have to finish greasing some stuff over here. We have to grease the clean grain auger here and do all that stuff. And then we're just about ready to go, I believe. I don't know how much more we got, but we'll catch you when we get done. And that's the last of it. So now that we have all of our settings dilated and adjusted to how we need them, all that's left now is we just have to go out there and try it and see how it does, and hopefully it yields halfway decent this year. And once we try that, and hopefully it goes pretty well for us. And that should do it. So now that we have all the combines set here, we should be able to go. We should be good to go here. We can get started on beans finally. So let's go ahead and back her on out here. Is that the neighbor I see there? It's like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's done yet. Well, let's get out and see what he has to say.
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just finished up my my harvest, even though it was just 2 fields.
Yeah. I'm just now kicking off beans. You know, I got all this corn cut finally, but yeah, now I gotta move on to beans here.
Okay. Well, is there anything I can help you out with? Cause yeah, I'm fully done and kind of sitting dead in the water right now.
We could go get the 4760 in the wagons, and you could run the wagons for me.
Oh yeah, I can do that for you.
Okay, you can just unhook. Let me just go unhook this header trailer, and you can just take my truck, or you can take your truck. Doesn't matter.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, we just talked to the neighbor here. Well, that's good that he got done with harvest. It's nice of him to be helping us out here. So we have to go ahead and run across the field here, and we can't fit across the bridge, I don't think. So we're not even gonna attempt it. So we're gonna go ahead and head on over here and get started on cutting these beans here. Well, we just made it on over here to the field now. So we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and lower this one on down here. Go ahead and get her turned on here, and we're gonna get to cutting. Well, we're just now getting to cutting here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cutted. I don't know, that's weird. It had some weird outlines for the field, but we're just gonna ignore that, and we're gonna get a little test plot here going, and we're gonna go out and hop out and see how things are doing real quick. And let's see here. It looks like it's processing stuff pretty good, so I don't think we'll have to change anything. That's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out this field real quick, and we'll catch you when Hunter gets down here with the 4760. So we'll catch you here in a minute. Hey man, how'd you get along?
Pretty good. It was a smooth ride over here. I absolutely love this setup. You have a little bit smaller Kilbro's wagons than I do, but I actually prefer these. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't mind these. These have done the job for now. I'm thinking about upgrading to a semi. I don't want to spend the money right now. But I mean, I have the money, but I don't really want to spend it. You know.
I don't blame you at all. So because I saw recently I was going down to the co-op and I noticed there was a grain trailer for sale. So I don't know if you've seen that, but it looked like a pretty good deal.
Oh yeah, I just have to find a semi for it then. But I think the game plan for this field is you can just follow me around till I'm full, and then we'll talk later again. But I got some weird hybrid deals planted, and they're not very good looking plants, so I just decided not to cut them.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So all right, I'll hop back up in here and then unload you as you need.
Alrighty.
All right, we'll see you.
Well, we just got our field wrapped up here. We're going to go ahead and take a break, go eat some lunch real quick, and then we're going to move on to the big field. So we'll catch you here in a little bit. Well, we're just going to go ahead and head on up to this next field here. I think I'm going to have William run this combine while I go up and unload the wagons there. I know we can't get across the bridge here with the head on, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this little field here, and we're going to get it knocked out, and then we'll catch you here in a little bit. Hey man, you want to go around the combine for a bit, get this field opened up for me, and I can take this back and get her done?
Oh yeah, that sounds perfect. I'll get up in here and I'll open it up for you while you go take it back to your farm.
Alrighty, well we'll catch you back here in a little bit.
All right, we'll see you.
Yep, we'll see you. Well, we're just now pulling back into the farm here. Looks like the neighbor's truck's up there, and I think what we're just gonna do for now is this doesn't really work very good since we got the duals on. So we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff unloaded real quick, and we'll catch you when we get done. Well, we just got all unloaded here. We put about 400 bushels into the bin there. So now we gotta head back and see if William's just about full or not. Hopefully it's yielding halfway decent for him. I'm not quite sure. But we better head on back real quick and see if we can catch him and see if he wants to run the wagons again. I think next year we're gonna switch to a grain cart because these wagons are not great. This front axle here looks a little rough, so I think we're just gonna sell them at the end of the season here and hopefully get a halfway decent price for them and maybe buy a grain cart and then hopefully maybe get a semi. I'm not sure. That'd be very nice instead of having these little crappy wagons. I'm not sure yet. So anyway, we'll catch you when we get back to the field here. Well, we're just now about to pull in. Looks like William's gotten along pretty decent. Looks like he's on just now on his second pass going around here. We're gonna cut her a little sharp here, and looks like he's ready to dump, and we probably better talk to him real quick and see how we're getting along. Hey man, how'd you get along?
I got you opened up good enough to where we can get this thing turned around. Did you get everything in the bins okay?
Yep, we put about 500 bushels in there, 400 bushels, somewhere like that. So.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead, hop up in the tractor, and we'll get this field knocked out for you.
Alrighty, well, you got your CB on in there, so we should be good to go.
Yep, all right.
All right, we'll see you.
See you.
had a turn of events combining this. We have just this little piece left, and the combine ran out of diesel, and I don't have a tank to get it down here. So yeah, we're kind of screwed until we get a fuel trailer. So looks like we're done with harvest for today. How's it going?
What's going on over here?
She died because she ran out of diesel.
That's a rookie mistake.
I wasn't paying attention to the fuel gauge. I was listening to the radio in there and wasn't paying attention, you know.
Well, guess we need to go grab you some diesel.
Well, more money, you know.
Yep, I get that feeling.
Alrighty, well I think you're good to head home now.
All right, I'm gonna head home then.
Alrighty, well we'll see ya.
We'll see you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to the T-Eaton series. And today, we have to haul some grain. So prices are halfway decent right now. Let me just open up my iPad here and I'll show you. Okay, so here we are. So corn is currently at, the highest is $18.01 per bushel. So we're going to go ahead and sell some corn today. We have about 963 bushels. The wagons are not going to work out, so we're going to have to go find some other way to haul grain for us. So we're going to go in the truck and head up to the dealer, and we have to pick up a part for the auger. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Dang, looks like it's a for sale sign over there on that Kenworth. Oh, I don't know how much they're asking for it, but I think I should go knock on the door and ask, and that'd be a pretty solid setup to have instead of running wagons. So I think we're just gonna run over there and talk to the guy and see if we can get a deal worked out, because I'd really like to have that. So we're gonna go knock on this guy's door. Looks like a really clean semi. Anyway, it looks like this is the guy's house here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull on in here, and we're just gonna park right here. I'm gonna run in and talk to him, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Well, we secured the semi. We got a deal worked out for about $70K for it, for the whole setup. The only thing bad about that semi is it is indeed a high mileage truck. But that doesn't mean anything really, because should prove us just well. We're not going very far with it, so should do us pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and pull on in here, and we're just gonna leave the truck here, and we're gonna go take this truck on home. So we're gonna go ahead and park this down here, and I'm gonna go fire up our new truck. Just walking up to it. Looks like we got a Jetco trailer with steel wheels on it, which is a very nice trailer. Should do us pretty well. It's an older trailer, I believe. I think this truck is a 2000. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what the year is. But yeah, this should be a pretty solid setup for us. So we're going to go ahead and start her up and see how she sounds. So the truck sounds pretty darn good. So we're going to go ahead and head on back to the house here and hopefully get some grain loaded up. Well, just driving it here, it's driving very nice. I really like how it drives. It's got an 18 speed in it. It's a little low geared for hauling grain. If it could be a little higher geared, it wouldn't be too bad, but it's not terrible right here. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and meet you on back at the farm here. Well, we're just about to pull on back in the farm here. Like I said, it drove very nice on down here. So what we have to do now before we can do anything else is we have to get our auger set up on the corn bin there. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up, get the 4020 pulled out. But anyway, really nice truck, really liking it so far, but we'll have to see what it does with the full trailer on it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this auger set up, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Well, we just got the auger hooked up here, so now we're going to go ahead and pull the semi under and hopefully get some corn loaded in. So let's go ahead and go fire up the semi. Alright, we're just now pulling under the auger here. Hopefully it's tall enough, the auger is. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and go turn on the PTO on the 4020 and hopefully get this thing filled up. Well, we're just now pulling out with a full load here. Took us a while, a lot longer than we thought it would. But that was just because of some difficulties with the auger, like I said there. But we're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and take this on to the ethanol plant here. And we'll go ahead and meet you when we get up to the ethanol plant. Well, we're just about to pull on into the ethanol plant here, since we got our corn loaded up here. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna see where we need to dump it at, because I'm not sure. Never sold any crop here, so we're just gonna have to see where they're gonna tell us to go. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head on in here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go out and get our tarp here real quick, because we have to run in. We're gonna get probed real quick and see what our moisture. And that should do it. So now that we got our tarp over, we can just pull up and get probed there, and then we should be good to go. Alrighty, well, we're getting probed here. We just gotta wait just a little bit here. Gotta get the results back in, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully it's not too wet. The dryers have been drying a lot, so hopefully not. Alrighty, well, they said we're good to go. I think we need to go to number 2, they said. So we need to keep going. Not quite sure. Never been here, like I said. So we're gonna go ahead and find our place. Yep. So it looks like we're on over here. So they said number 2, so we're gonna go ahead and head on over here, and we'll catch you at number 2. Just now pulling in here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and get our corn unloading here. Hopefully we get some decent money here. Hopefully we get some decent money, and we'll move on to the next load. Well, they just said we got about 15 grand now, so that's pretty darn good money, especially for what we're doing here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull on back out here, and we'll go get another load, and we'll catch you here in a little bit. Well, we're just about to pull back into the farm here. So now that we got the 1 load done, we have about 1 more to do, and then we filled our contracts for corn for this fall, and we're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up, and we're gonna head on and do another load here. Well, we just got another load of corn here, so we're gonna go ahead and get turned around here. I wish we made the driveway just a tad bit wider. It kind of sucks because we don't near have the place to get turned around here. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head on back into the ethanol plant, and we'll catch you when we get there. Looks like somebody just got a new head of put up a new barn and got some cattle and stuff. Looks like they got a 40/20 over there. I don't know who that is. That's a new add-on here, so we'll have to figure out who that is eventually. Well, we're just now pulling back on into the ethanol plant here. So now that we're here, we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff probed again, check the moisture again, and we have to do that and get probed again, like I said, and then we should be good to dump, and then that's all of our contracts. So we're gonna go ahead and catch them when we get to dumping here. Well, we're just about to get up here and start dumping, so let's go ahead and slow it on down here. Well, we're dumping here, and that's the first hopper dumped, and we're gonna go ahead and pull up and get the next one. Well, we're just now getting the next one dumped, and once we get this dumped, we'll go ahead and meet you back when we get back to the farm here. So we'll go ahead and catch them when we get back. Well, we're just now pulling back into the farm here. So now that we have all of our contracts filled, we are good to go on just getting some other stuff set up and getting ready for planting season. And we have to run and go get the truck real quick, and I'm gonna hitchhike up there, and then we're gonna go get the truck, and then we'll be back. Well, I'm here at the truck now. I hitchhiked all the way up here, so we're gonna go ahead and let it warm up for just a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and head on back to the farm. Well, we're just now pulling back into the farm here. We got the truck now, so that's good. So we have to go shut off the 40/20 and do some stuff like that. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Sorry if this video is a little bit of a shorter one. Hopefully getting some good videos out in the next week. I don't know why that auger's upside down, but anyway, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.